Osteopath, and today I'm going to talk about exercises for a weak pelvic floor which can cause urinary incontinence and leakage sometimes, and coughing and sneezing. This can sometimes happen after having children. So what I want to do today is show you 3 fundamental exercises that will help to strengthen up the pelvic floor. Okay, so exercise number 1 is the Kegel, and a lot of people do these incorrectly, so I'm going to try and show you how to do them correctly. Okay, so my lovely assistant Judy is going to help me here. So what we're going to do is, first I'm going to show you where the pelvic floor is. So the pelvic floor acts as like a hammock, and it goes from your pubic bone here and it wraps around underneath your pelvis onto your coccyx, or people would call it your tailbone. So down here like that. So here I am on the pelvic floor, okay? So what you do with a Kegel is, I want you, Judy, just to take a deep breath in, and on the out breath I want you to pull up into the vaginal area. So pull upwards like that. So you're pulling up now, and what you won't want to do is, you don't want to engage the abdominal diaphragm, you don't want to engage the quads, and you don't want to engage the glutes or the buttocks, okay? So you hold it there, breathe in again, and exhale and relax. Okay, so now this time we're going to do it more like we're going to do the exercise proper, so we're going to hold it. Okay, so again, don't use the abdominal diaphragm, don't use anything else, and you're just going to pull up, really pulling up from your coccyx, your tailbone, into your pubic bone. So you're pulling everything upwards, okay? So take a deep breath in, and on the out breath, pull everything up from the coccyx, breathe out, from the coccyx all the way up to the pubic bone, and we'll hold that for a count of 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and breathe in and breathe out and relax. So we're going to try that once more, but this time I'm going to get Judy to count to 10, and that ensures that she can talk, so she's not holding her breath, and that she's not engaged, and that her abdominal diaphragm is still functioning, that she's not tightening everything else up. So take a deep breath in again and breathe out. Pull everything up from your coccyx to your pubic bone, and count to 10 for me, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very good. Breathe in and breathe out. Excellent. And relax. So that's the Kegel. So what I would like you to do for those, if you want to practice those and try and strengthen up your pelvic floor so that you don't cough and sneeze and all of a sudden you've passed a little bit of urine, which can be quite annoying, strengthen up this area, is to do this three times a day. And I want you each time to hold it for 10 seconds, okay? And that's it, okay? So now I'm going to show you the other 2 exercises. So I might get you to sit off the side of the couch, please. So now we're going to try and strengthen the whole pelvic floor. So we've done the deep pelvic floor, and now we're going to strengthen a muscle called the obturator internus, which goes from the obturator foramen, which is like the hole in your pelvis, which will be this part in here, on the pelvis in here, you can see here. So in here, and it goes out here onto the greater trochanter, and it's an external rotator of the hip, meaning that it will externally rotate the hip. Okay, so but it joins in here, so it's part of the pelvic floor. So what I do is, we get a TheraBand, one of these guys, and you can get this pretty much anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this around here. I'm going to tie a knot in it here like this. And what I want you to do, Judy, is just put your heels together, please. So we'll just do the movement first. So the movement will be, just bring the feet outwards like I'm doing here. And you hold here, and you're going to hold here for 3, and then you're going to bring it back in. Okay? But what I want you to do as well when you're doing it is not only externally rotate the tibia like that, but also externally rotate the hip a little, so you're coming out like that. So it's kind of this kind of movement. This is what will engage your obturator internus. So you're going to hold here, so you should feel that up here. You're going to hold that for 3 seconds each time. And what I don't want you to do is this, just without any external rotation to hip. That's different. That's not what we're looking for here, okay? And it's not going to do the pelvic floor side of things. So now we're going to incorporate the breathing. So this time I want you to breathe in, right? And on an in breath, So you're coming out with the heels, out with the feet like that, externally rotating the tibia and a little bit of external rotation of the hip, and you're coming out like this. Hold, 1, 2, 3, and bring it back in. On the out breath, yeah. And breathe in again. And on the in breath, you're bringing the feet out, externally rotating the tibia, a little bit of external rotation of the hip. 3-second hold, and breathe out and in. So what I'd like you to do that again is 3 times a day, 3-second squeeze on each, 10 repetitions. Okay? Now, the last exercise, so just untie this. So now we're going to work the adductors here. So they work right up onto your pubic tubercles here and around your pubic bone here. So this will kind of complete a lot of the whole pelvic floor. So I'm going to put a ball. If you haven't got one of these, just use a cushion or something like that. You place that between the knees, squeeze in, put the feet together. So this is our starting point. And what we want to do with this is the same movement whilst not allowing the ball to drop, so squeezing the ball. Same movement, so you're bringing the feet out like that. We'll just practice the movement first. Okay, and now bring the feet in. And now bring the heels apart slightly and squeeze. And you're squeezing in here, so you're squeezing the ball together. Okay, so you should feel it in the adductors along here. So that's a 3-second hold again. And bring the heels back together. And we're going to start that. This time we're going to incorporate the breathing as well. Okay, so same as last time. So breathe in, all the way out, and breathe out, all the way in, and then the heels apart, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3 seconds. Engaging these muscles here for 3. We'll do one more repetition just to kind of sink that in so we know how to do it. Bring the feet in. Now start again, and out, breathe in. And breathe out, and separate the heels, squeeze here, squeeze the ball, engage the adductors here like that, and relax. Okay, and that's it. So that's your 3 exercises, your 3 essential exercises to strengthen up your pelvic floor. And try that. So again, the repetitions are 3 times a day, 10 repetitions of each, 3-second squeezes for both the obturator internus and the adductor muscles, and for the first one, the Kegels, again 10 times, 10-second holds 3 times a day. That's it. If you like the video and you want any more videos or any more content, or would like us to make any videos on anything else that you might find helpful, just let us know. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See you next time.